Hello, thank you for watching. This is the Unbothered Introvert with DeAnna Troupe, and today I'm going to be discussing some things that I've learned from branding this week from watching some famous women celebrities. Today I'm going to talk about the halftime show this week with J-Lo at the Super Bowl and um, the reaction that I have to the comments that Gayle King made during her interview with um, Lisa Leslie. So first, we're going to talk about that halftime show. What did I think about it? So I thought it was awesome. Now, um, would I have wanted my, like if I had a 13, 14, 15-year-old boy, would I have wanted him watching that? Um, Not necessarily. However, given that, number one, I am a J-Lo fan, I already kind of knew what to expect from a Jennifer Lopez performance because I've seen her perform before. Plus, um, given the fact that it was hosted in Miami, um, how do I say this? Okay, I'm not going to try to be, okay, didn't expect that to happen. I'm not going to try to be politically correct here. Miami has not exactly been known for its plethora of family friendly activities. So, I was not at all surprised nor taken aback by uh, the halftime show. It was everything that I expected from. Now, I don't know too much about Shakira. I haven't really followed her that much, so I can't speak too much on her. But it's exactly what I would have expected from Jennifer Lopez. Lots and lots of dancing, lots of sparkliness, heavy emphasis on the Latinx. I'm not sure how they're doing that. I don't know if it's Latinx, Latino, Latina. Somebody school me if you know. But I expected to see a lot of emphasis on that, and it should be expected. So, for everybody's like, oh, she should have toned it down and blah, blah, blah. Why? That's what she's known for. If her show wouldn't have been like that, all of us who have followed her would have been scratching our heads going, who is this? It's all about branding and marketing. So she, to me, stuck true to who she is. And to me, that's fabulous. If you don't want to see that, you have perfectly good control over your remote control. There is a button that allows you to do something called changing the channel. And if your kid is sitting there watching it and you don't want them to see it, you've got a hand. Cover your kid's eyes. Simple. Tell your kid to leave the room and call him back when the halftime show is over. Heck, it's halftime. Go send him into the kitchen to get you some more chips and dip or wings or whatever you're eating. There's plenty of ways that you can prevent your children from seeing things that you don't want them to see besides censoring grown adults. That's all I'm saying. So now, as far as this Gayle King thing, whew, there's a lot to unpack with that one. So needless to say, I hate needless to say. I think that's a dumb phrase, and I just said it because if it's needless to say, why say it? But the whole thing with Gayle King, so basically, she did an interview with Lisa Leslie. If you're not familiar with Lisa Leslie, just Google her. I'm gonna give you like the Cliff Notes version. She's a WNBA player, very, very talented. And she apparently was close, is or was, I guess, since he's not with us anymore, but was close friends with Kobe. And Gayle tried to be slick and sneak in a question about the rape allegation that Kobe had. And the way Lisa Leslie answered that, to me, was just very, very classy. And she basically answered it very gracefully. And she also kind of got a jab in herself, but again, it was real classy. And if you weren't paying attention to that, if you weren't paying attention, you would not have really picked up on the fact that it was a jab. But, and then of course, there's been tons and tons and tons and tons of backlash directed at Gayle for these disparaging comments that she made not too soon after Kobe passed. I'm not sure if they've even put him in the ground yet. That to me was very disrespectful. I mean, not saying that people are perfect, nobody's perfect, but to pick this opportunity to disparage somebody about something that was already dismissed, he's already apologized for, you'd think that would have been enough. Now, again, I'm not condoning overly aggressive sexual behavior. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that I don't think that was right for Gayle to do. It's just too soon. I don't think there's ever a time you can do that, but right now it's too raw. And then on top of that is in the middle of Black History Month and she does this, really? So my takeaway from that is, Gayle, it's going to take a minute for you to recover from this one. I'm not sure. Well, who knows? The society we're living in, she might recover, she might not. I don't know. But my takeaway from that is that I don't really think she paid attention to her audience. People are hurting about this. And for you to sit up here and even bring that up, there's tons of stuff about him that you could have brought up during the interview. And you choose that, not a good look, Gayle. Not a good look. So my takeaways about branding from this week is, be true to who you are, be aware of your audience, and I'm not saying censor yourself, but choose your words wisely, because I've said this before, but I'm gonna keep saying this, we're not in a vacuum anymore. People don't have to just sit and listen to what you say and just sit in their living room to go, oh, that's crazy. People have outlets where they can voice their opinions about whatever it is that you have done or have not done, and it can go viral. So just pay attention to the things that you're saying and doing. That's all. And so, and this, if you are watching this on any of my other channels, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, share it. If you're on Facebook, leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel about it or what your takeaways were. And that's all. So until my next video, remember this: do it first, fix it later.